Terry Gigi here. I'm not going to be looking at the camera because I am driving, and I just left the apartment for the last time. Scott and I have been moving stuff. He's at work right now, and his truck is packed. My car is packed. We took a load down last week when he's got 2 more loads to bring in the car. I have mixed emotions about it being my last time to be at the apartment. Not that I was in love with that 1 bedroom. I loved my 3 bedroom, but the 1 bedroom wasn't that great. But still, that town was nice. And I'll tell you the town I actually lived in. It was Prattle, Alabama, and it's across the freeway and down from Montgomery. And we always said we were going to go over to Montgomery and see all the civil rights stuff and go to the museums and do all that. Never. We never went over there. We went over there for 1 baseball game, and we went into Montgomery to get the car fixed, and we went into there to go to the airport and Costco. We never went to downtown. And it's a historical city, so anyway, that's how the ball bounces. We had a tornado in Prattville on, I believe it was Monday night. I wasn't there. It went about a 1/4 mile from the apartment. Scott was there, you know. It did some damage, no injuries, praise the Lord. It tore up the movie theater, which was about to open. And it took down a ton of trees and blew out windows and things like that. And then Scott lost his electricity at about 6:15 in the evening when it happened. And it still wasn't on when he had to get up at 4 to go to work. So he took a shower. It was pitch black outside, and there's no windows in the bathroom anyway. But he took a shower with a flashlight just shining up at the ceiling. And anyway, so I kept checking to see when the electricity was back on. And the way I do that is I go on my Alexa app and check the Alexa, and it says offline. So that way I know that the electricity's off. So about 2 o'clock, I checked it again, and I called Scott and I said, well, when you get back to the apartment, the electricity's back on. I've got a lot of things that I'm bringing still into the house, and I just keep on decluttering. And I've learned a few things about decluttering. Now, I've been talking about it for 2 videos, but I have to talk about it again, y'all, because it's craziness. And it's so life-changing. It's so life-changing. Like, I have a couple of drawers in my house, like 2 junk drawers that are really, I like the word utility drawer, but I know I'm going to keep calling it a junk drawer. They're so neat and orderly, and I'll do a little video on it, on what I did, and I'll tell you what it does psychologically, even other things in my house. Psychologically, you will put things back when you know that there is a designated spot for that thing. And like, I've had this little acrylic cell phone holder that when I'm working at the table, I like to just sit my phone in it. And then if it rings or anything, I don't have to look for it. It's just right there, and I can just glance at it, see if I want to answer it or not. And that acrylic thing just goes all over the place, you know. It'll be sitting here, it'll be on the island, it'll be on the kitchen counter, it'll be on the dining room table, blah, 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 and then I can't find it. And now I have a spot, a designated spot for it in the kitchen junk drawer. And I'm telling you, I always know where it is, and I always know where to go get it. And I've done that with a lot of things, but having a spot that is designated is different than, oh, just throw it in the junk drawer. The other thing that has occurred to me so big time is when you have one of something, you take care of it. You take much better care of it. So the less you have and the more you treasure it, the more you take care of it. And that should be true of every single item in your home. Well, then we should not buy crap that we're not going to take care of because we don't have anything invested in it or whatever. So when they say everything have a place and what is it? Everything should have a place. I don't remember the saying. Oh my gosh, everything should have a place. And you put it back. that's going to be my new goal, which is a step above everything I've been doing, because everything has a space maybe in my house because I can put everything away, but does everything have a place? A place is more than just a space, like the closet. Oh, throw that in the hall closet. Do you know what I mean? It's different. So that has really, really occurred to me. And the main thing that I'm doing is using the container method, which means if it doesn't fit neatly, nicely, orderly in a container, that's not good. It should be neatly to some extent, of course there's, but like rubber bands, this is in my junk drawer. This is what I'm saying. Okay, something like, I talked about paper clips, and I did something for the paper clips, but rubber bands. Okay, they're a mess, right? But I use them all the time to close things for the pantry, the freezer. I use them for different reasons. They're just very handy little things to have. And so if you say you have a desk with compartment and you've put a plastic thing in there with compartments, and one compartment has rubber bands. Well, they're just flailing around in there, and then they don't stay in that spot because they're, rubber bands are like alive. And if you want a certain size, you got to dig through. It's a mess. And so then when the rubber bands start spilling out around it, everything starts to look messy. So you just throw stuff in there. You don't take the same care. Well, I have these miniature little Ziploc bags, snack size Ziploc bags, and all of my rubber bands are in the Ziploc bag, sealed, and they fit perfectly in their compartment. So now, if that looks so neat, I'm not going to throw another rubber band on top when I'm done with it or whatever. I'm going to open the bag and put it back. I think it's going to be life-changing, y'all. Life-changing. So, yeah, Scott will be home this afternoon with his full truck. Ugh, I don't know. It's not good, but we'll make it. We'll make do. Because when we get there, we've always said, they have Goodwill there. We can take stuff there as well. Kind of dumb to take it to the house first, but really you do need to think it through before you get rid of stuff, because you can get rid of good stuff if you're not careful. Believe me, Scott and I have done that over the years. So I'm saying goodbye to Prattville. I loved it. I wanted to go downtown this morning to check out the water one more time, but the little river down there in the old town area, the town square. But I instead ran and got my hair trimmed, and I didn't fix it, so I threw my hat on. But Scott told me that it's all blocked off, that they're working on something down there. That's one thing about that town. They're always improving it. They're always keeping it up and keeping it looking cute, and they always plant new flowers downtown, and it's just cute. I've shown y'all videos of it, and so I might be back in Prattville a couple of more times over the next 6 months, because when Scott's commuting to work for the 2 nights a week, he's going and he'll be staying in a hotel 2 nights a week. Once in a while, I'm just going to go with him, and then I can have the truck. I can take him to work and drop him off, and then I'll have the truck and I can go back to Prattville. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that, especially at Christmas, because they did the most amazing thing last year at Christmas. My back is hurting, y'all. I have to turn on my seat because my seat heater, because my back's killing me from taking stuff up and down the 3 flights of stairs. Anyway, I'll be going back and forth a couple more times to Prattville, but it will feel different when I'm not living there. And I just thank God so much for that sweet town and for the great experience that Scott and I had there. There was nothing bad about it. There was nothing wrong with it. It was a good experience, and one that I will always treasure. In a weird way, I will treasure it. Of course, because we did that, we found our house down south. So, go figure, right? You never know. You really never know. So I hope you enjoyed this chatty video as I make my final voyage from the apartment, literally, to the house, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, y'all, I wanted to add this onto the end of my video. I've been home for a week and a half now, unpacking. I haven't done another video, but the place is a mess. Here's just things, I'm getting things together for Goodwill, and just everything's just, wow. But I just got this box from Amazon, and here's one of those things where this is stuff to put away, and I'm just like annoyed because it's just stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, I just got this box from Amazon. I'm so excited, so I'm gonna show you what I'm fixing to do. Okay, first let me show you this. Here is my spice drawer, okay? It drives me crazy because everything's not the same size, and it's just, I mean, it's fine. I'm glad I have it, but it's not, this leaks, and so I have this plastic on it. It still leaks, drives me crazy, but that's one of our favorite things, so we have to figure that out. Anyway, so 2 days ago, I was thinking, I gotta do something about this. So look at what I got, y'all. Okay, first of all, here's the spice lids. Here's a funnel, okay? And here are the labels, pre-printed labels, and I think there's some in here you can do yourself. So hopefully everything I have is somewhere in this package. And look, y'all, all matching spice jars. Let me see if I can even get one out. Look at this. Okay, and this is funny because these, I was looking here, and these are my favorite spice jars, and I was thinking, man, if I could get some that matched these, look, they're the same. Okay, so, but I'm still gonna decant this, even though it's in a perfectly good jar, because I want it to match, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then at the end, I'll do a big reveal of this redone. What do you think? Okay, I'm excited. Bye.